We are going.
All right. Welcome to the first episode of Anime Talk. I'm your host, Cameron Andrews, and I'm joined with Gillhouse.
Yes, I'm Coach Gillhouse, and we have Kenan over here in the corner.
Terrible idea.
I don't know, what were we thinking? All right, so here's the whole premise of this. I know absolutely nothing about anime.
And I know everything about anime.
Neither I know a little bit.
So
I know enough.
The premises of this episode and the whole podcast is for me to actually give Gillhouse insight of anime and everything about it.
Why are we throwing keys while we're trying to record a podcast here?
Come on, guys.
Golly.
Party foul.
All right, so topic number one is the big three, Cameron. So explain to me, what is the big three?
All right, so the big three of anime is the shonen anime, and that's going to be consisting of One Piece, the Bleach, and Naruto. And now Naruto kind of has Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, so it's kind of two of them. But if you only watch Shippuden, you won't actually understand anything about Naruto.
All right. Why is it called the big three?
So it's called the Big Three because everyone at the time, it had the highest sales, the highest ratings, and everything like that. So they put the Big Three together, and that's how it came to be created of the Big Three.
All right. Are there multiple big threes, or is there just one big three?
It is just one Big Three. People who are new to anime will say that there was a new Big Three, but everyone who's seen anime for a long time knows that there is only one.
Why
Big Three.
do new people think that there's a new big three? What is that all about?
They don't really know a lot about anime, so they just kind of watch My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, some the other kind of newer animes, and they think they really know what they're talking about when they don't.
Newbies.
Yeah, newbies.
Shots fired right there. Shots fired.
So who are the strongest in the big three? What are the?
So the strongest universe in the Big Three is Bleach, and the strongest character is Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach.
Why do you say that?
What makes him that?
So he has this thing called spiritual pressure, and pretty much if you don't have any spiritual pressure, you will die instantly. And he has the highest of it all. So that's why he is considered the strongest, and also because he'd whoop the absolute living dog crap out of Luffy and Naruto combined.
Is that like a controversial statement, what you just said?
I mean, is that a hot take? Do we have a hot take here on anime?
Hot take.
Hot take by Cameron on anime.
It's kind of a hot take, but not. Pretty much everyone agrees that Ichigo is the best in the Big Three. The real hot take is Luffy versus Naruto. That's the real hot take here.
So who's better, Luffy or Naruto?
A better fighter would be Naruto because he has a lot more experience than Luffy when it comes to fighting because he is a shinobi, he's a ninja, and that's pretty much all of Naruto.
All right, so my question is, Cameron, between those two there,
Mm-hmm.
if you had to hang out with one of them, who would you pick?
Oh, 100% Luffy.
Why?
Because he's funnier, a lot better. He has a lot better of a personality. Not saying Naruto doesn't. They kind of have the same personality, but Luffy, plus he's really stupid.
Whatever. We won't go there. All right. So what are the genres of anime? Are there different genres of anime, Cameron?
There is different genres of anime. You have shonen, which is the Big Three, where it came from. You have isekais, and isekais kind of consist of being transported to another world and stuff like that. It's pretty good, but a lot of people don't like it. Then you have seinen, which is pretty much the gore of anime. Like, really, it's more for adults and stuff like that.
All right. What makes them different?
Shonen kind of consists of where the main character, kind of like Naruto, Ichigo, they go from really, really they're really weak, and then they go train and train and train, and they become really, really strong.
All right. All right. So our last topic number 3 here,
Topic number 3
are
here.
the anime games. Kenan, have you ever heard of the anime games?
No.
No, I haven't either. I've never heard of the anime games.
Well,
I think we might be getting it.
I guarantee you have played one of them.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. What are the big 3 anime games?
So the Big Three animes is kind of the same thing as the Big Three. It's just Naruto, Luffy, and Bleach. That's what I consider the Big Three anime games because it's the same with the Big Three, but they're not the best. Not the best. Naruto is probably the best in the Big Three, but the best all time, and I guarantee you've played one of the games, is Pokemon. I guarantee you've played a Pokemon game.
I've never.
I walked around once.
I've never played a Pokemon game.
Gillhouse, they came around your time, so
I know. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I played Pokemon games, though.
I guarantee.
But Pokemon Go, homie. You remember when that was a junk?
You tell me you never played Pokemon Go.
I never played Pokemon Go.
Never played Pokemon on the 3DS.
No, I didn't.
How uncultured are you?
I am. The DS, like the DS, was kind of after me though. I had the original Game Boy.
I'm pretty sure you were born in like 1964.
I was not born in 1964. My father was actually born in 1964, Cameron. So
You're around the same age.
all right, so Cameron, I got a. I'm not around the same age as my father. Cameron, I got a question. So why Pokemon? Why did you get involved in Pokemon? Why do you like Pokemon? What got you started in Pokemon?
So I watched the anime, and the anime was really cool, and I really liked that. And so whenever I figured out that they had games, started playing that. I have like the original Sun and Moon, a whole bunch of other. They have a whole bunch of Pokemon games.
I have learned so much this morning.
Oh yeah, there's also card games from like Yu-Gi-Oh. That's a really good card game that you can play.
I do remember when I was a kid. I was young. The Pokemon cards came out. Everybody had Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, that's another collection card type of game that you can play.
So what got you started in anime, Cameron?
So my pawpaw, whenever I was really little, he handed me a movie, and it's called Yu-Gi-Oh. It was the first actual anime I ever watched in my life, and it's like a 3-part movie, and it consists of Yugi and Seto Kaiba having a duel. And I just watched that for hours and hours. And then when we got Netflix, I figured there was more animes on there. So then I started watching Pokemon, Naruto, One Piece, My Hero, all of that stuff.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a TV show too, right?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a TV show. It has like 5 different TV shows.
There we go. I didn't know that. I thought it was just one. Look,
Well, the first one's the best one.
okay.
Okay, I have a question.
All right, what's your question,
Okay,
Kenny?
all right. So anime. When it comes to anime, I am not the best. But there is. Now I don't know if you technically call this anime. All right, but they have it like the DC animated movies are kind of animated in that way. Okay, are they taking stuff from anime? Is it anime? Are they trying to copy it? What's up with that?
So that's like an animated series. In America, you would call that really kind of a cartoon. It just kind of depends. Anime is Japanese things. That's what they call it. They actually kind of grabbed it from us. We had cartoons before them, and they kind of put their own little switch around.
So what's the difference between a cartoon and anime? Is it just where it was made, or
It's pretty much
stylistically is it different, or what is it?
where it was made. Like America, we call it cartoons. Japanese calls it anime, and they have different genres. Obviously, America is more DC, Marvel, SpongeBob, stuff like that. Anime over there is kind of like, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, stuff like that, and all.
Chainsaw Man. That sounds.
That sounds.
All right. So look. So next week,
gruesome.
I got a couple things. So next week,
Yeah.
I want to continue this conversation, but I think we're running out of time today.
All right.
Next week, I really want to. I want to hear more about this Chainsaw Man. So let's talk about that.
Chainsaw
And-
Man?
And I
All
want to
right.
hear some more about the manga. The we can't call it a comic book. Is it a graphic novel? Is it a comic book? Is it a novel? Don't answer yet.
Okay.
But that's what I want to talk about next week. All right.
All right, so that'll be topic 1 of next week?
Yeah. Topic 1. We're going to talk about manga and Chainsaw Man. I think
Chainsaw
that
Man.
Chainsaw Man. I'm excited about this.
That sounds.
All I have to
crazy.
say about Chainsaw Man, it's a very gruesome one. So be prepared.
Be prepared
If
for
you have
Chainsaw
if you have a
Man.
weak stomach, might
That
be-
might
you
not
have-
be it for you.
yeah.
If you have a weak stomach, I wouldn't watch Chainsaw Man.
All right. Well, I've really enjoyed this, Cameron. I'm glad we got to do this. I'm excited for next week.
I am too.
I know I have learned a ton about anime, and I did not know that it was such a deep.
like lore.
I know. I can't wait.
It's pretty interesting when you get to wrap your head around it and everything like that. It's more than just a cartoon.
It's more than the Pokemon cartoon. That's about where I'm limited. Well, look. So this has been the episode 1 of Anime Talk with Cameron
And Gillhouse.
and
Kenan.
Kenan in the hole over there.
Getting in the board, I'm back here on the board.
Anime Talk.
All right, and
That was good.